Thanks for checking in. Finally got the Spyderco Kapara. Wow, this has been a long wait for me. It really has. Wow, they've kind of come in and out of stock, and boom, as soon as a few units are in, they're sold and roll over and over. So hopefully, finally, the market will have plenty for everybody who wants to order one. I think there's people out there still wanting to try and get their hands on one. And I heard good things about this knife. I had the Spyderco Smock. You can see my review on that. And the Spyderco Amalgam, the Spyderco Tropin. This is an interesting knife, and really, I wasn't sure if I was really going to like this knife that much. I mean, I'd heard good things about it, but then I thought, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the design. It doesn't really turn me on terribly. But the more time I've spent with this knife, the better I've felt about it. I really do like it. I like the flat grind. I like the blade shape, makes sense to me. Some degree of piercing, some slicing, real carbon fiber scales, and they did put a backspacer on it. So it's got a red G10 backspacer in keeping with his red back folder, which is the good thing about, another thing I was going to say about Spyderco is not their boxes. Not their boxes for some reason. No, that doesn't make my top 10 list, but is the information you get with these knives, and talks about Alistair Phillips, Australian. The Kapara is based on his popular red back folder design, named after an Australian spider, etc. So there you go. And it's nice that they kind of give you a background bio on the collaborator. Okay? And that's nice as well. So, Knife Makers Guild in Australia, member of that, makes custom knives, a lot of lockbacks and slip joints. And then this one is really nice. I do like it. I mean, it's on bronze washers, but it's, it floats around pretty free. So I probably won't take this one apart. I don't think is any particular need to, as far as I'm concerned. But you can see in there the bronze washers, etc. Wire clip, pocket clip, and it's right or left hand, tip up carry. The lanyard hole gone right through the backspacer, so it's tubed through the backspacer. Let's take a look at okay, so these are number 8s. So that's nice. They're not a bunch of little 6s sitting out there. And that probably is a number 9 to me, because that's too much float in there for a number 8. Probably a number 9 or 10 with number 8s out here. Screws, so pretty nice. It's contoured, carbon fiber, nice and smooth. Not a whole lot of grip there, but good looks. Compression lock, of course. And of course, that's kind of a right-handed orientation. I think they've made compression locks in a left-handed orientation for certain models. I haven't seen a Kapara with that, but yeah, and you've got a little area to choke up on this blade, and let's see if it can cut anything. CPM S30V blade, made in Taiwan. And yeah, it's reasonable. It's not, paper's not jumping out of the way, but it's slicing it, so it's adequate. And you can see Alistair Phillips moniker on here. And of course, Taichung, Taiwan. Now, let's see how heavy it is. It's a pretty good sized knife, which I'm not going to complain about. Grams, 95 grams. 3.3 ounces. Not too shabby there, right? That's pretty lightweight. Compare it to Another Spyderco brother here. The PM2, and the PM2 looks smaller overall. Let's grab our tape, see what we got here. Come on, get loaded up here. Oh no, yeah, blade's longer than the PM2 by an eighth. You know, this is 3 5/8. So maybe 3.65, 3.7 inch blade, 92 millimeters. Well, 8 1/4 overall, so the same overall length, but a longer blade length, 21 centimeters overall. So basically same length as the PM2 overall. It's just that the blade is longer and the handle is shorter. Okay. Now let's take a look at the blade stock. What do we got? Okay, so we got basically 3 millimeter blade stock, 0.115, 0.114 inches, and what's our overall? 12.7. Come on. A half inch. So really, that's interesting. Now your PM2, the blade stock is definitely heavier. 3.6, close to 3.7. And this is 3 even. So definitely a heavier blade stock on the PM2 than the Kapara. And this is 3.8 ounces. So this is a little lighter. Easy to open, easy to flick open, drops right shut. What's coming up and hitting my finger here? This right here area comes up and touches my finger. It's not a big deal though. See, and it won't completely shut all the way with my finger there. But you can just push the compression lock aside and open it that way, as well as Spidey flick it or just use the thumb hole. However, it's nice. There's no real sharp edges around in here. Inside the hole, it can be a bit edgy, but it can be that way on a lot of different models. It helps make good contact with your fingers. But yeah, lightweight, yet good sized blade, sensible flat grind. Yeah, right and left hand, tip up carry. Pretty handsome. Yeah, I'm liking it more and more. The amalgam I like a lot as well. And this. And maybe better than the smock. Maybe the smock is kind of outside looking in between the Kapara, the amalgam, and this. And the Tropin, if it didn't have the blade coming up in the back, you know, here, if they could knock a bigger choil in there and keep the blade from coming up through the compression lock, I would put the Tropin in there too, because I really like the design of the Tropin. Just got to get somebody to maybe cut away that choil. But this one, no, this is good. This is good. Plenty of room for my hands here, okay? And the ergos are nice. Here, moving up, fine. Reverse grip, great, no problem at all. So, no, it's lightweight, it's really nice. The bronze washers are fine. It doesn't need to have bearings. It doesn't, it's fine. I mean, my PM2 doesn't have bearings either. A lot of these don't. But these bronze washers will polish up. They'll be nice and they flow. I mean, who cares? It drops like that. Not a problem. Plus, you know, less maintenance, and bearings can get all, you know, can get debris in them and this and that. So you really, as a worker knife, and I don't know how much of a worker knife this is going to be. $188 is the retail on these things. So get it on White Mountain Knives whenever they're in stock. And, you know, LTK discount code gives you 10% off, so you get $18 off. That's something, you know? Nice. Cool knife. The Kapara from Spyderco. Yeah, ergos are good. Fit and finish is good. I like the materials. S30V's fine with me. The design is nice. Really not much I want to say about any problems or issues I have with the knife. No, not at all. I like it. There's no sharp edges or anything. The functioning was great right out of the box. I haven't done anything to it. And so now I'm pretty pleased with it. I do like the contouring here too. It's comfortable in the hand, yet it's very lightweight for the size. All right, I'll leave you to it. The Kapara from Spyderco. Really like it. Check it out. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.